Hello aspirants, welcome to UPSC Civil Services Simplified. In today's lecture, we will see an detailed introduction to General Studies 2, that is paper 3 of the mains examination. Overview of General Studies 2. It is paper 3 of the mains examination. The weightage of the paper is 250 marks. The ideal score is between 75 to 130 marks. The paper requires a lot of understanding and clarity of concepts. It is handy with the PSIR optionals and also quite helpful for essay ethics and the personality test. So General Studies 2 is divided broadly into three main pillars. First is Indian Polity and Constitution, second is Social Justice and Governance, third is International Relations. If we look at the weightage, section-wise weightage analysis, then around 45% of the syllabus comprises of Indian Polity and Constitution, another 35% comprises of Social Justice and Governance, and the remaining 20% comprises of international relations. Let us see the themes of General Studies 2 mains and various topics in it. So first topic is Indian Constitution, historical underpinnings, evolution, features, amendments, significant provisions, and basic structure. In historical underpinnings, we will study two main themes: acts passed under the Company Rule and acts passed under the British rule. In evolution of the Indian Constitution, first topic will be demand and formation of the Constituent Assembly and then framing of the Constitution. In features of the Indian Constitution, the first topic will be size of the Constitution, second parliamentary versus presidential system, third citizenship, fourth directive principles of state policy, fifth fundamental rights, and then fundamental duties. If we talk about amendment of the Constitution, then first topic will be amending power and basic features, and second topic will be amendments of the Indian Constitution. Significant provisions are as follows: fundamental rights, directive principles of state policy, judicial review, universal adult franchise, single citizenship, and separation of powers. Talking about the last topic or the first main topic, that is basic structure, it will be the doctrine and the judgments and cases. Ideal recommendation of study material is Indian Polity by M. Lakshmikant and the Constitution of India Bare Act. Second topic is about functions and responsibilities of the Union and the states, issues and challenges pertaining to the federal structure, devolution of powers, and finances up to local levels and challenges therein. Bifurcating the topics, first topic will be functions and responsibilities of the Union and the states. In this, we will talk about 7th schedule, legislative functions, financial functions, administrative and quasi-judicial functions, issues and challenges pertaining to the federal structure in India, myths and reality, cooperative and competitive federalism, central state relations, interstate relations, emergency provisions, role of governor, reports of various commissions like second ARC, Punchi Commission, Sarkaria Commission, etc. Next topic is devolution of powers and finance to the local level and challenges therein. Subtopics are roles of state government, role of State Finance Commission, 11th and 12th schedule. Reasons for ineffective performance, Panchayat Devolution Index, Niti Aayog, steps that can be taken to improve their performance. Ideal recommendation of study material, second ARC report, Organizational Structure of Government of India, that is 13th report of second ARC, and Lakshmikant. Moving towards the third topic, that is separation of powers between various organs, dispute redressal mechanisms, and institutions. In this, separation of powers between various organs would be the first topic, and subtopics are doctrine of separation of power in Indian institution, Indian constitution, doctrine of checks and balances, provisions for checks and balances in Indian constitution, related judgments like Golaknath case, Keshav Nanda Bharti case, etc. Next topic is dispute redressal mechanism and institutions, in which subtopics are right to information, RTI, public interest litigation, PIL, tribunals, etc. Next topic would be comparison of the Indian constitution scheme with that of other countries, in which we will see the features of various countries, citizenship basis of the various countries, duties and principles of other countries, types of government in other countries, and structure of government in various countries. The ideal recommendation is select constitutions by S. Chand. Moving towards the fifth topic, that is Parliament and state legislatures, structure, functioning, conduct of business, powers and privileges and issues arising out of these. Bifurcating the topic is structure, functioning, conduct of business, power and privileges, issues arising out of all these above features. The ideal recommendation of the study material is Our Parliament by Subhash Kashyap. Moving towards the sixth topic, it is structure, organization and functioning of the executive and the judiciary, ministries and departments of the government, pressure groups and informal associations and their role in the polity. Bifurcating this topic, the subtopics are structure, organization and functions of the executive and the judiciary. So first is the executive, in which we will study the President, Prime Minister, Council of Ministers, Cabinet Secretariat. Talking about the state, we will talk about the Governor, the Chief Minister, Council of Ministers and the Secretariat. Moving towards the judiciary, we will talk about three-tier structure, Chief Justice of India, Supreme Court and High Court judges and their jurisdiction. Next topic will be ministries and departments of the government. First topic is cabinet ministers, second is other ministries, third is parliamentary secretariats. Next subtopic is pressure groups and informal associations and their role in polity. Subtopics are pressure groups, characteristics of pressure groups and political parties, pressure groups and interest groups, types of pressure groups, functions, roles and importance of pressure groups, techniques, methods of pressure groups in India, shortcomings of pressure groups. Moving towards the next topic is salient features of the Representation of People's Act. In this Representation of People's Act, we will talk about the background, the features, the drawbacks, the applicability. Moving towards the next topic, that would be the eighth theme, that is appointment to various constitutional posts, powers, functions and responsibilities of various constitutional bodies. Under this, appointment to various constitutional posts, that is Election Commission, Union Public Service Commission, State Public Service Commission, Finance Commission, National Commission for SCs, National Commission for ST, Special Officer for Linguistic Minorities. Then we have Comptroller and Auditor General of India, Attorney General of India, Advocate General of the State. Moving towards the ninth theme, that is statutory, regulatory and various quasi-judicial bodies. In this statutory, regulatory and quasi-judicial bodies, sub-themes are Niti Aayog, Reserve Bank of India, Central Bureau of Investigation, National Human Rights Commission, Central Vigilance Commission and many more. The next topic, that is the 10th theme, is the government policies and interventions for development in various sectors and issues arising out of their design and implementation. In this, the topics are government policies and interventions for development, that is the policies and interventions in various sectors, that is the health, gender, education, poverty, economic, etc. Issues arising out of their design and implementation is the concerns and issues and suggestions for the improvement. Moving towards the 11th theme is the development processes and the development industry, the role of NGOs, self-help groups, that is the SHGs, various groups and associations, donors, charities, institutional and other stakeholders. Developmental processes and the developmental industries comprises of the non-governmental organizations, the NGOs, self-help groups, societies, trusts and cooperatives. The 12th topic will be the welfare schemes for vulnerable sections of the population by the center and state and the performance of these schemes, mechanisms, laws, institutions and bodies constituted for the protection and betterment of these vulnerable sections. Moving further, bifurcating this topic, we'll see welfare schemes for vulnerable sections, SC and STs, minorities, children, elderlies, women, transgender. Then we'll have the performance of these schemes, mechanisms, laws and institutions and bodies constituted for the protection and betterment of these vulnerable sections. Moving towards the 13th theme is the issues relating to development and management of social sector, services sector related to health, education and human resources. Issues relating to development and management of social sector services. It will be the health, education, human resources. Next is the 14th theme, that is the issues relating to poverty and hunger. In this we will see relation between poverty and hunger, distribution between poverty and hunger, MDGs and SDGs, measures to reduce poverty. Moving towards the 15th topic, it is the important aspects of governance, transparency and accountability, e-governance applications, models, successes, limitations and potential, citizen charters, transparency and accountability, and institutional and other measures. Bifurcating this topic further is the important aspects of governance, transparency and accountability, that is the governance, e-governance, citizen charter, aspects of transparency, accountability. Next topic is the 16th topic or theme, that is the role of civil services in a democracy, relation between civil services and democracy, role played by civil services, ailments, issues affecting Indian civil services, reforming bureaucracy to strengthen democracy. Next is the 17th topic, that is the first topic of the international relations, India and its neighborhood relations. India's relation with its neighbors, that is Myanmar, Bhutan, Nepal, Afghanistan, Maldives, Sri Lanka, China, Pakistan. Moving towards the 18th topic or theme, we have bilateral, regional and global groupings and agreements involving India's or affecting India's interests. India's major foreign policy since 1947, bilateral relations with other countries, regional and global groupings. Moving towards the 19th topic, it is effect of policies and politics of developed and developing countries on India's interests, Indian diaspora. If we bifurcate this topic, it is effect of politics and policies of developed and developing countries, which are global trade wars, OBOR, World Trade Organizational reforms. Talking about Indian diaspora, it is spread of Indian diaspora policy and engagement initiatives, role played by diaspora and issues concerning diaspora. Moving towards the last topic of general studies 2, that is the 20th theme, is important international institutions, agencies and fora, their structure, mandate. It is UN and its agencies, World Trade Organization, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, World Economic Forum, Commonwealth of Nations, etc. So this was all about the syllabus of General Studies 2, that is paper 3 of the mains examination. In the next lecture, we will discuss the detailed syllabus of international relations and will start the syllabus of the same. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.